Hey, good evening, guys, and welcome back to another AO Mecha live episode, Backlog Builder. Tonight we are building the high-grade Wodom. This is from the Gundam Build Divers Re-Rise series, and I can't wait to build this. Hi, my name is Ariel, and thanks for tuning in. So just a quick recap of what's happening with AO Mecha Live. Lots of stuff. We just did our feature builder episode last Saturday. That is with Ross Ite. Oh. 80, Ross 80. I can never get that right. It's so tricky. And he even told me this a billion times. So thank you, Ross, for joining us. Check him out on his Instagram account at gunpla_Ross. Tonight, again, like I said, the Wodom, I uploaded a kind of like an unboxing for the build. And I think I'm going to do that before our show so that you guys get a preview of what we're about to build. I am totally stoked about building the Wodom myself. I've seen a lot of this thing pop up because I guess it's new release or whatever for it. But yeah, and also I was a big fan of the Turn A series, so definitely something I am looking forward to. And that was Siri telling me that we should probably go to the arena and check out what we're working with. All right, let's go. Okay, and let's see here. Right now we have the Wodom. This is the obviously our manual, our kind of roadmap for tonight, but I can't wait to do this. There's nothing really to show other than the rest of the parts. It actually looks pretty easy to build. I don't even know if we're gonna need a second episode for this, so let's see how far we get to it. Let's see here. And there's a lot more people coming in. Before I do go that, let's say hello to what's going on with Facebook. Hey, what's up, guys in Facebook? Thanks for joining us. And everybody in YouTube Live, there's a couple of people joining us right now. We have Jonathan, we have Vince, welcome back. I can hear plastic being opened. Oh yeah, shit, sorry guys, that was me trying to open that. I don't know why it does that. I thought everything was muted, so again, I apologize for that. Let's see here. Hobby works. It happens to the best of us. Getting names pronounced right is something of a challenge. Yes, I do apologize if I get the names wrong. But yeah, it's definitely not by any means something I go out of my way to do. I do try to learn your names ahead of time. Let's see here. We have a Gunpla. Hi everyone. A shout out from Winnipeg. Hey, Winnipeg is in the house. Okay, lots of people. Thank you guys for joining in. Yeah, so why don't we begin? This is the Wodom. We got our tools here. We got the part separator. We got our trusty God hand, so we're going to be using this guy the most, and we have our trusty hobby knife. So guys, these are pretty much the essential tools for those joining us that is new to the hobby. A good set of nippers, a good set of knife, a roadmap, and then we are off to our adventure. So all right, why don't we begin? So with this kit, it's a bit different because it's not your conventional humanoid looking kit. It's actually a lot different. It's actually based on the Turn A mobile armor, the Wodom for that, and it was scaled down for the Build Re-Rise series so that it is proportionate with the rest of the model kits in the show. All right, so why don't we begin? What we're gonna need here first is some C's. So we're gonna need probably this guy here. This is pretty much the main body. Love the turquoise color on this. Turquoise? Oh man, I can never get that right. From Facebook Live, we got Simon Lamb joining us. Hey, how's it going, Simon? What are you building tonight? Or are you just letting paint dry for a bit? Simon was also one of our featured builder episode guests a couple of weeks back. And thank you again, Simon, for joining us on that. We got Josh Rhodes coming in and the Facebook Live. Hey Josh, how's it going? We got J-Pops Play Studio out in YouTube Live. How's it going, J-Pops? Love the cutting board. Thank you. Yeah, I really went out of my way to get a different, more unique cutting board just because like the green to me, a lot of people have it. The one thing I forgot which one of you guys have it, but the black and yellow orange cutting mat actually look pretty cool too. This one just gives me a nice white color balance back towards the screen, so it's actually pretty good. I'm actually working on a low light setting, and it's kind of hard to explain, but I don't want any direct light now going to the arena, just because I don't want that harsh reflection of the light hitting the plastic. And you know, you guys, you know, when you have a light and you shine it on plastic, it gives that harsh highlight and it just blinds you. So with this right now, really cool, kind of like just toned down setup. From Facebook Live, we got Jan Michael G. Hello, Ariel. Mecha, again, here we go with names and pronunciation. I'm sorry, I'm going to pronounce this wrong. Mecha Uvio. Okay, kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh, but not. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for joining us in the chat. Wow, pretty lively tonight, guys. How's your week going so far? You guys, is Monday going all right for you guys? You guys have any cool stories to share? What did you guys do in the weekend? All right, so right now I have no idea what I'm doing just because we are totally winging it. We need some A parts in here. So this is what the main body is, and it's huge. This thing is huge. Okay, so we need something from the A part, and this guy here is, these two are the main armor, I'd say. This one's definitely the top, and this is like that back part, butt cover. So we're gonna go ahead and take this. I have a feeling, guys, we're gonna finish this tonight. I have no doubt. I think we're gonna finish this kit tonight. Lots of big parts, not necessarily meticulous parts. It's when we get to the manipulators, I think that's where we're gonna start slowing down. But let's see how far we get with this tonight. All right, Louise Monet, hello. Hey, how's it going, Louise? That's from Facebook Live joining us. How's it going on a Monday night? Hope you guys are having fun, having a good week. You guys are just chilling out. Today is a chill session. Are you guys building? That's the real question. Guys, are you guys building with me? Let me know in the comments. What are you guys working on? I know Josh is working on something. All right, well, let's see who else is on Facebook Live. We have Quinn. Hey, man. Yes, the Wodom. And I know you have a Wodom as well, so you better be building that as well soon. Okay, let's check out what's going on with the Facebook Live. Oh, sorry, YouTube Live. Lots of people as well. We have Hobby Works by Rani. So just a shout out. There's a whole bunch of new YouTubers that I've met the last couple of days that have added me, and we've been chatting. This is a shout out to the Pinoy Gunpla YouTubers. Guys, really good stuff coming out of you guys. Can't wait to see the new content. So shout out to everybody in that community. Looking forward to, like I said, new videos and future collaborations. We're already talking about collaborations. This is what networking and friendship does, and our hobby. Let's focus on the hobby. This is what connects us as friends. It doesn't matter if we're here, we're abroad, we're in the States, Canada, we're like somewhere under the rock in Antarctica, covered in, wait, maybe not there, but like you get the picture. Facebook Live, we have Chris Hartman. Hey, how's it going, Chris? From Josh, he is building the MG type. Okay, let's focus on this a little bit, because like we are totally getting lost in the conversation. Guys, I am so stoked that you guys are hanging out tonight, and we are building stuff. We are building the Wodom right now. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna cut these two parts, and this is the main thing that's like holding the upper body up. It's on the A gate, and let's see. So we don't need the butt part yet. The butt part, them butts. And we're just gonna get these guys out of their gates and built. All right, so there's a little bit of an excess piece there. Just gonna grab that guy and boom. Lots of large parts I find with this kit. So just a heads up when you guys are building it. Oh, that sound, that snapping sound sounds so satisfying. So satisfying. All right, so we got this part going on. We need now the A8, so it's also the same 8 here. We're gonna use this guy. Let's see what's happening with AO Mecha. Lots of stuff. We've crossed the 250 mark. Yay! We are out the 261 at the YouTube channel, so I'm continuing to grow that, and thank you guys for the continued support. Don't forget to share any of my videos to anyone that might be interested in our hobby, and hopefully what I've been producing out there is helpful. Especially check out the feature builder episodes. Those ones are packed with different types of styles, workflow, advices from other builders that I've featured in the show, and more feature builder episodes to come. There's a feature builder coming up on Saturday, so we're getting that set up. I will reveal the feature builder towards midweek, and you will start seeing the promo for that towards end of week. All right, so we got this, and this looks like it extends in and out, so that might be a little gimmick altogether. Now it's asking me to put it on this guy here. Whew. All right, let's see. It's just gonna sit down on it, I guess. Is that how it's supposed to go? All right, so we got this, and it's supposed to, okay, lock in place like that. You guys see that? Interesting. I wish they had like a small scale May for this, so that we could like put them side by side when it comes out. And I do have the May somewhere over there, and we'll have a size comparison and side by side of that when this is complete. Okay, so we got this far. We are gonna need this guy now and put it somewhere here, like this. So that is the sensor, the main monocle sensor for this. And it's asking me to put a black thing here, so I'm gonna get a little piece here and put it on. Gundam news, I don't know if you guys been following the RX-78 F00 version, the one that's being created right now in Japan. I guess everybody saw that, that I wouldn't say meme now anymore, but like the manipulators totally manipulating a obscene gesture. And even till now, it's still popping up in my feeds like, oh, look what Japan is doing, and it's kind of cool like that. It's being, the Gundam itself is being recognized in the international level and not just like some niche thing. I mean, it's still niche, but like it's getting more and more recognition because of this statue. I think I saw a animation of it earlier on. It's kind of like it's on its lift, right? And it went forward and then down, and it did all kinds of arm stuff. And the last thing I saw from that today was the cockpit it had a seat, so there is a pilot section seating for this this walking this walking machine. Man, can't wait to see that walking. All right, we got these guys here. We're gonna need probably this guy here and the longer part at the back like this. Whoops, whoa, don't leave me, I need you. All right. Wow, it is shaping up fast, and this is starting to look like a nice Pokeball. What's a Pokeball? From Chris Hartman over at Facebook Live, he is working on a Jesta. Which Jesta are you working on? Is it the regular or the Canon? Jan Michael, he is building the Kotobukiya kit, the Megami device. Awesome, guys, this is good stuff. Continue building. Johnny is on YouTube Live. Hey, Johnny, we're going to be playing Overwatch soon. Well, probably after my meeting with Vietnam, so that's still happening. Yeah, I'm still working after this. So there's this. I had dinner. I was just in a meeting. I got off 2 meetings to this show, and hopefully just relax, build this nice kit. And I've been kind of coddling it just because like it feels cool just to hold it. All right, we're gonna need this guy here, and what's gonna happen is this part here is gonna lock somewhere here in place, like so. Oh, wait. No, I'm doing this wrong. I think it's this way. This feels more right, doesn't it? Okay, hang on. I need to see what I'm doing. Okay, so it's supposed to do that. And push it up like so. And this guy now connects with it. So we're gonna connect the upper portion hull onto the lower body, which is kind of still like a Pokeball. I don't know if it's connecting properly. Can't seem to find the man, if this thing cracks on me, I am just gonna laugh like hardcore. Okay, so it feels connected, but it doesn't feel connected. Like there's this portion here that's hang on, we gotta backtrack a little. Hang on, don't break on me, not yet. This part here is supposed to be a perfect circle. See how it was kind of like extended out, so just keep in mind that is a bit tricky. With big parts, I'm just really nervous that like it's a thin plastic that it will break, so I do apologize if we're gonna do a little bit of a gentle handling on the kit. All right, okay, let's try that again, this time with feelings. I'm sorry, I'm just like leaning in just to make sure that I could see where this guy is going. And yes, I do have big fat hands, and sometimes they don't work to my advantage, guys. Okay, There we go. There we go. There we go. Now it's fitting. Now it's a whole circle, no gaps. All right, it's fitting in nicely. We are good to go. I think. All right, more or less. Woo! I swear, man, this kit's gonna be the death of me one of these days. Let me tell you. It's just I feel like there's something here that's supposed to be happening, and I don't know what it is. And yeah, there we go. It's gonna be one of those night, guys. All right, let's circle back on this. You guys ever have those kits that you think it's done and we're good to go, then you're like, oh nope, psych, it's not done. You don't know how to build kits. No. Let me try it again. Okay, there we go. All right, it's amazing. This is from Johnny. Yes, it is amazing. Oh boy. All right, let's check out what's going on in the live stuff. We have Edson from Philippines. Hey, how's it going, man? And shout out to everybody on Philippines. Magandang umaga sa inyo lahat. That means good morning, everyone there. We have a lot of Filipino friends joining us tonight here, especially on YouTube. And Edson over here in Facebook Live. Japan is thinking way ahead of us. Oh, I think they are preparing for Pacific Rim. Chris Hartman, he is working on the RGM 96X high grade. Awesome. I've yet to build that. Let me know how it goes. Very, very curious about that. Okay, so a couple of things I noticed is like this part here is very, I want to say loosey feel, and it feels like it's not attaching to the track properly. That is where I'm feeling it. However, this part here, when it's secured, it's damn secured. It took me a bit of force to get this thing out. So I thought we were going to be on time. We are probably not going to be on time. Okay, I'm going to try this again. And we're going to move on to the next piece right after this. So I do apologize for a little bit of the detour. But I want to make sure that we get this guy right the first time, second time, third time. There. Did you hear that lock? That is what I was going for. So it is a very, very solid kit right now. Guys, the feel of this, the design of this, the little details like that, guys, hands down, amazing. Amazing! It's maze! Sorry. That's a shout out to Overwatch fans. Okay, let's continue. So we got to the first hurdle, and let's what is our next contestant saying to us? Our next contestant is now the lower portion of the body, which are these two big guys over here. Good stuff. Let's check in what's going on in YouTube. Let's see here. Oh, lots of stuff happening here. We have hobbyist Pampanga. Hi AO, and Pampanga is my mom's home province in Philippines. I'm actually half Kapampangan, and I still understand the language. Speaking it is a different story, but shout out to a friend of mine there. Vince, no, it's fine. It gets you more excited. I know, right? My excitement level goes higher the more I F up on things, so thank you guys. Let's see who else is on YouTube live here. We have J-Pop Studio. Love the cutting board. Yep, we talked about that. From Hobby Works Rani. Buffering away on my side. Rain is affecting my watching. Oh, sorry about that. A Gunpla. I'm editing vids. Man, so these guys here, right here, some YouTubers, check them out. From Rani, those big parts are begging to be scribed, right? Yes, absolutely. There's a lot of potential to scribe on these surfaces. Guys, look how yummy all these surfaces. Well, did I scratch that already? No, that's just dirt. That's just, we'll sand that down. But like all of these yummy surfaces. Can you see your scribers just gracing all of this goodness right here, guys? Amazing stuff. All right, so we are putting together the lower portion of the body, and that just snapped into place. There's a little bit of excess gate here, so we're just gonna do that, get rid of this. And it'd be nice to have a new set of sanding tools. So I'm expecting some new sanding tools to come in my way, and we're gonna start probably using that in the show just to give it a nice change of pace, you know? Okay, so this is what the lower body looks like. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Let's see. Can we connect it to the upper body already? I think so. So there's these two slots at the back. Make sure that the longest part is at facing the rear side because it is. Well, really? There we go. So it does. What? And I said that to myself as I said that to myself. It should be facing the back side. So give me 1 second, guys. We're gonna need to pop this guy out real quick. I hope it pops out. Oh no. Come on, pop. Are you gonna pop out? So that happened. Unless this thing could rotate. Oh, it can rotate. Duh. Okay, anyways, the long side is supposed to fit the long side here. That was my mistake. And guess what, guys? It could rotate 360. This is a kit that just keeps on giving. Surprises, surprises, surprises. So that is cool. There is your midsection movement right there. Okay. So this is what the body is now looking like. Pretty cool stuff. Whoa. Just gonna sit them down somewhere here. Okay, let's continue. We're gonna work on adding in the rest of the lower portion. So this guy here, the turquoise color, love this turquoise color. We're gonna start setting that up on the side of its lower torso to connect the lower legs too. And I think we will work on the lower legs next, and then do a quick break, and then connect with the arms and weapons. Do another quick break. I'm just thinking out loud here. Holy cow. This thing is moving by a lot faster than I thought it was going to be. Just because, okay, so the box is huge, guys. It's bigger than your typical high grades. I don't have any size comparison right now, like immediately right here, but it is a pretty bigger box, and but the parts are big, but they're hollow. So just keep that in mind. You are getting a big kit, but with like big armors. Like look how big these armors are, right? And I don't know what's the size comparison. This alone is the hobby knife, and then this is your Pokeball right here. Okay. So these guys here, are these the right ones? They should be the right ones. Supposed to connect like this. Like this. Maybe one. Okay, let's try that again. So this and this. Oh, it's for the back here. Duh. All right, there we go. And we are now putting its butt right. Look at this. It looks like one of those old mouses. You guys ever had those like, or like those thumb mouses? Like, hang on, how do we do this? Ever seen those guys with the thumb mouse? So that's what it looks like. All right, let's go back to YouTube, see what's going on there. From Vince, ordering high-grade Harute might arrive next week. That's awesome. From A Gunpla, woohoo! From Rani, working on a importation document for work. That sounds like a lot of fun. That's the F word we'll use for that. Let's see here. Nike is back. Don't they speak Tagalog and Spanish in the Philippines? Yes, we do have a Spanish influence in our main dialect, which is Tagalog. But there's many differences, different provinces in the Philippines that have different dialects. And so Pampanga is from my mom's side, and on my dad's side is Ilocano. I unfortunately am very, very horrible and do not understand a lot of Ilocano because I grew up in my mom's side. Let's see here. Do you plan on displaying this with the May? Yes, I do plan on displaying it. We will get the May here when this is completed because I have the May built on the shelf. Let's see here from Rani. There's a localization version of Spanish here called Chavacano. Most use English and Tagalog, Filipino though. Yep. From A Gunpla, that articulation is awesome. Ayo Mecha, rare to get Gunpla in the turquoise color. Yes, there's only like kind of a handful in turquoise, and not even in turquoise per se. Like they're just like off blue or something, right? So this is definitely a treat for those that love this color. Let's see here. The articulation is awesome. Okay, we got that. The color smells like mint. Yeah, can you smell the mint out of this? And from Ranny, Pokeball Gunpla. Maybe Bandai should make a high-grade Pokeball with details on the parts. Yep. Good. And okay, let's continue on with this, not to get too far distracted on that. We're going to work on the legs next. I want to skip that and go to the legs next. However, we are going to get the A3, which is the side fins. And so these guys are right here for the side fins. It looks like they're identical. So yeah, they're both A3. So we're going to go ahead and nip this and let's get at it. All right. So far, so good. We've progressed so much on this. It's kind of crazy. So, big shout out to everybody from the communities. Feel free to like post where you guys usually post on the chat. Let's expand our network. If you have any handles on your Instagram, on your YouTube, feel free to just drop it in the chat. Just network yourself here. It's all about, you know, getting to know the people and getting a chance to get to know one another. All right, so that is it for the body for now. We're gonna skip to the leg section next. Let's go and do that. So you guys here are gonna take some rest. Get you to the back seat real quick. All right. Tell you what, before we do this, okay, so that's for the arms. These are for the legs. We want this guy to stand. What time is it? We're in about half an hour in. Let's do a quick break. Check this video out. We're just talking about communities and whatnot. Yeah, check this video out and we'll be right back in a minute. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to the stream and hopefully you guys are enjoying the show so far. I just want to let you guys know about an amazing online community that I'm part of, and it's called Side 6. Here, you will find like-minded modelers and hobbyists who enjoy the mecha and gunpla genre. We encourage posting of whips, projects, and tutorials to help each other move forward in our hobby and in our community. We are always open to new members of all skill levels, so come check us out at facebook.com/groups/side6. We also have an Instagram where we feature members' works, and you can find that at instagram.com/side6_mecha. For all new club information, resources, and news, you could check out our website at www.side6.club. All right, let's get back to the show and see what's going on there. All right, we are back to the arena. Today we are building the high-grade Wodom Maze mobile suit. We got as far as the upper torso. We are now working on our lower portion. And for those just joining us, hello and welcome to the live stream. Thanks for hanging out tonight with us, both at YouTube and Facebook Live. Guys, what's going on? How are you guys tonight? All right, so these guys, all of these, I'm assuming, are all part of the lower leg. Woo, hang on. There we go. Lower leg portion, so we're just gonna go ahead and nip as much as we can out here, and then we are gonna just sort them out. Very easy kit. This is actually a good introduction model kit. After like getting the feel of this right now, hands down, this is something that like I could recommend to someone that's interested in building. Number one, it's really easy to use. Lots of big parts, so there's not a lot of like messy going in there and like finding the little nitty gritty, especially for beginners. If they are interested in doing some you know, gunpla training, I could recommend it. It's a little bit on the pricier side, but I think the satisfaction of the size when it's complete and the amount of parts it takes and the time it takes to build it, I think is satisfactory for what it is. Very, very hands down, really great design so far. So I can't wait to see the articulation of that. Let's see here, just gonna get the rest of these white parts here. And these white parts are more or less like the armor part for the lower part of the leg. And then we're gonna move into the turquoise for the, like the inner frame, kind of like articulation of the knee joints, and all that. So, all right, let's take a look. What's going on in Facebook Live? We have Quinn. I'm actually shocked they have the Pokemon line. Bandai, he's talking about the Bandai line, and you guys have probably seen the Pokemon lines. I built the Pikachu from that, pretty cool. And haven't done a Pokeball yet, so Bandai, get on that, get some Pokeball in there. Chandra just chimed in all the way from Calais. Hey Chan, how's it going? And how is the west side today? Okay. All right. Okay, let's continue. So right now what I'm doing is I'm just chopping off all of the parts that I think we will be using for the lower portion of the leg. and then we'll move ourselves up to the upper leg and ideally get this thing to stand momentarily. We're really speeding through this build right now just because there's not really a lot of parts. And in the event that this build gets finished tonight, we're gonna have to put a new build on Wednesday. That'll be a new record. All right, let's continue. Again, notably on this particular kit, there are no PC parts. So there are no rubbery parts at all for this that hold any of the joints together. So something really unique so far, and hopefully this is like the new trend that Bandai is moving forward. It's really difficult to have those rubbery things painted. I prefer to have like a nice sturdy ABS plastic to hold our stuff together. And it's easier to paint. I mean, it will get scratched and all that stuff, but I mean, putting a nice top coat on that would definitely help. So anyways, yeah, there's no PC parts at all for this kit. From Chandra, shh, I'm at work. So she is still at work. She's probably on her break. Thank you for like sliding into the show and hanging out for a bit. All right, let's go. Let's continue. So this is what the I guess the connector piece for the lower leg and the lower torso is going to be. So that is pretty cool. Love this torso. Really good stuff here. So we got that. We got these piles going on here. Let's continue. So we're gonna need probably the A as well. I think one of these guys are like the lower portion ones. I'm assuming it's these guys. Let's go with that. Good stuff. There we go. Yeah, so I've been recording unboxing content so far. And as I mentioned, I've tried to like upload an unboxing of the kit that I'll be building on Backlog Builder. I might even get ahead of myself and just kind of just record a whole bunch of unboxing in like one shot. Like I'll probably spend like a day in the afternoon of like a weekend or something and just kind of pump all those guys out, because I have a lot of stuff I want to build with you guys. Lots and lots of stuff that I want to build with you guys, and I can't wait. I am so excited to build with you guys all these kits. So hopefully you guys are building too, and I can't wait to see your kits. If you guys are on Instagram, you guys know my handle, AO_Mecha. Please tag me on your kits. I would love to see your journey, and use the hashtag Backlog Builder. I've been kind of like slowly promoting that. No, to fight backlogs, be a backlog builder. You know, anybody could be a backlog builder. Be a backlog builder. Free your kits. All right, that was your public announcement for the day. Okay, so we got the black parts, we got that. We probably need to see more of these guys here. I'm assuming it's probably... That's a foot. That looks like a foot. Go with that. Why did I say that's a foot? Because it's flat and it looks like a foot kind of thing. So let's do that. We'll put it there. Do that and put it here. YouTube, what's going on? What's going on over there, YouTube? You guys working on stuff? I know some of them are just listening in. It's very early over on the other side of the world. All right. All right, let's take a look at YouTube live from Hobbyist Pampanga. It reminds me of Alpha or Mighty Morphin Power Rangers as well. Oh, right. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Zordon! Oh my god. EK's Desk, Ayo, Cindy Chan, not coming back on your channel yet? Not yet. We are still working on schedule on that, and we're gonna have her in a coffee break session, then as well as some of the feature builders that I had before. Actually, if you guys are interested in asking any of your past feature builder any questions specifically, feel free to DM me your questions and I will include that in the set. So it's probably going to be an ongoing thing. Maybe I'll have some people back specifically, or I'll have one question per feature builder and just kind of cut it off as one question per. I haven't really fully executed that yet. It's a lot of it is still in the planning stages. So I have like boards that I would write my scripts on right now. I know, right? This is becoming a full production now. What am I, a TV show? I think we are going to be a TV show. AOMecha.tv. What do you think of the sound of that? Guys, let me know. All right. Last one over here from Johnny. Don't do drugs. Build your backlog. There you go, guys. Public service announcement. Johnny Cock. Check out his stuff at Johnny Cock Art. He has some really good stuff. Also, lots of Gundam stuff on his Insta and his socials. Check it out. Please Please and thank you. Support the local artists. Support your friends. All right, let's continue. So this definitely, this right here screams leg joint area. This is that is definitely there. Woo! All right, let's keep going. So we're slowly coming around and getting these parts together. We are gonna start putting them together momentarily. Just bear with me, folks. We just want to make sure we get all the parts that we need for this build. The lower portion we are building right now, the legs, which I believe are sexy. It's some sexy legs for the main mother. Mason. Okay, we gotta stop doing that. Wow, that just went on a little tangent. Let's circle back and bring it back to reality. Oh man, yep, totally looking forward to my meeting next. That's for sure. Just getting ready, getting pumped, getting hyped. Yeah, how is the rest of the world for you guys? Hopefully you guys are keeping safe. Hopefully, you know, things are slowly getting back to normal. I really hope that you guys during the lockdown were able to work on your projects, do a little bit of, you know, some time for yourself to either relax. And I know the pandemic can be very stressful, and there's a lot of people that are very affected by it. We are fortunate enough to have a hobby that kind of keeps us, you know, sane, if you will. But yeah, like I just want to make sure that, you know, you guys are not alone, and thank you for joining me. It's really good to have this community grow. I've met so many people on the show, on the social medias, that are really great. Oh man, it's just so remarkable, and I'm very humbled to meet all these great builders across the world. Not just in my local, you know, scene. I'm talking about North America, but like international level builders and communities. Amazing. Wow, you guys are out there. Thank you, and keep safe. All right. Okay, let's continue. So we got this. Let's gonna start put stuff together. Let's put things together. I want this to go here, and I want this guy to kinda do that. I think that's how it's supposed to go. That's the bend. Bend the knee, Jon Snow. I will not bend the knee. Only for Khaleesi. Oh man, any Game of Thrones fans out there? So season 8 never really happened. So, anyways. Where was I going with that? Okay, cool stuff. We got the legs going here. Let's see. We probably need some armor for this. I'm assuming these are the armor parts for it. Okay, that looks like an armor. Like this. Sweet. Guys, okay, just let's take back and see if you can check out the detail on this. Look at that scribe nation. Guys, get your scribe game on. There's like circles and stuff on this. The detail on this, amazing so far, guys. I'm telling you, if you are on the fence in getting this kit, I can safely say right now it is a very fun build. It is very satisfying to see this come together, see the little details like that scribed on the plate. Wow and wow. All right, where are we? What are we doing? I think we're gonna need the lower portion as well for this. And the way this trend is going, those are arms. For sure, those are arms. But these guys here, these guys that I'm cutting right now, these are probably the foot. So let's do that. The only reason I said that is because there's a circle thing that I'm pretty sure this thing is gonna like connect to somehow. Let's go. And for those doing the no manual challenge, how is that going for you guys? No manual challenge was something that we talked about last build, last Wednesday. I think some people got really hyped up for that. Very curious. And this is to both stream parties right now. Have you guys built a kit with completely no instructions? All right, that's a question for you guys out there. Let's check in over at YouTube Live, see what's going on there. From Hobbyworks, Rani, you're right. That would be a nice custom for this kit. I guess they were talking about a customization for a Pokeball Gundam. From Vince, Diva Mecha activated. Yes. This definitely has a diva feel to it, for sure. Hang on. This guy here feels like it needs to be somewhere. Why? Why is that? Is it this? No, it can't be that. It has to be this. Okay, cool. So this is what the foot thingy does, like this. And there's something in the middle portion of that, so it has to be one of... Huh. This guy here? Okay, let's... yeah, so it has this like thingy mabob there. Let's go swivel this over and get that connected. Alright, so this is what the foot flapper thingy kind of looks like right now. Looking pretty cool. Alright, I think that works. And... Huh. Where do you go? We got all of this connected. Uh-oh. No, I will not look at an instruction. I'm assuming it goes here. Because this guy here goes into that. Okay. That's starting to make sense. That is starting to make sense, guys. Woo! Alright, let's get it done. Let's get her done. And of course, we did it wrong. Did we did it wrong? Ha! Probably did this wrong. Adventure time, guys. This is what I'm talking about. And how are your builds coming along there? Over there at Facebook Live. What's going on? Whoops. And it's always these damn parts that are always tricky to do, because I thought that was the lower portion of the backside, the backhind of it. But I completely forgot that there's a front face armor for that. So I'm just going to quickly redo them real quick. So please stand by. And we are going to swap this parts real fast. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so tangent too far. Okay, we got this, and I'm pretty sure this is like the most part of the build that's going to be very, very strenuous, is because the leg portion has the most detail from the looks of it, which is cool. I love the details. I love the so far the build of this. Lots of stuff happening. So this is what the leg is starting to look like. And this part here goes to the back like that. That's the back cover. Those are like heat vents kind of thing. The cool thing about this is lots of details. The bad part about this, because of all these pieces right here, you're gonna, if you want them a nice color separation, you're definitely gonna have to do some handwork right here, some hand painting. Okay, so this guy kind of goes here like this. Very, very turn A feet, by the way. Like, look at this feet right here, and we're just gonna do a bend, and it can do that. And let's see here, it could swivel left to right like so. All right, so that is pretty cool for the feet. I think this guy connects here. Wow, that is cool. That open detail for the feet, it actually almost looks like a snake head, doesn't it? There's your Pokemon right here. Cobra! Cobra! That's the feet. I could see lots of like snake head. Guys, this is an idea right here. Snake head. If you somehow attach another joint so that it like tilts that way, this is pretty cool right here. All right. Okay, that's enough for the feet. We got one feet down, or one leg down, and it looks like it's gonna stand in its tippy-toey thing. Let's continue. All right, we built that one. This guy is gonna go by really, really fast, I have a feeling. And let's continue. So this guy goes here. This guy goes here. The cool thing about symmetrical legs is like, it's almost a no-brainer when you are putting stuff together in a kind of just a production kind of mentality. Before all of this, I don't know what you guys do, but like I don't really listen to like any podcast or any type of shows before, just because like I watch movies or TV shows and I'll build it while I'm watching. I tend to lean on shows that just doesn't take up a lot of like mind power to understand. Anyways, where was I going with that? I was going with talking while building. It did take a while for me to get used to, especially when I'm conversing only with myself. But seeing all these comments fly on the chat, guys, thank you for keeping me company. Thank you for hanging out tonight. Really good stuff. Lots of stuff happening here. Let's go check out YouTube, see what's going on there. Guys, what's going on in YouTube? Let's see here. From where do we leave off? Diva Mecha activated. Okay, so from Hobbyist Pampanga, Hobby Works by Rani. Yeah, nice idea. That was for the Pokeball. A Gunpla for the North. King of the North. Hey, and that is the Gemin. The Gemin. It's in the house. How's it going? And J-Pop's Play Studio, Ed209 got an upgrade. Watch out, RoboCop. Oh, that is an age test right there. I love the original Ed209. Any RoboCop fans out there, this is the stuff right here. This is some really good alternative design to Gundam. So these are the legs now. Got them going. And let's see, how do we connect this? This goes like this. We're gonna designate this guy as left leg. We're going to designate this guy as right leg. And I think we need to connect this somehow. What are we? I think we're missing. I don't think we even need those. Those look like upper units. So why don't we connect the legs to this guy? There we go. Hang on. Wow, it's so huge. Like I thought it was going to be. So guys, that is a towering, holy cow, kit right here. So that's leg one, right leg. We are connecting now the left leg to it, and yeah, this is pretty sweet. It's everything that I thought it was going to be right here. Wow. What do you guys think? Potential? Yes. And I think I did the flaps wrong there. So it has like this like flap thing at the back for like wind control and pitch and all that stuff. But yeah, like this, guys, like this is taller than a high grade easily, like at standing pose, like just no bend in the knee kind of deal. So size comparison, that is it. This is the hobby knife. There is your size comparison real quick. We will get the May soon. Let's continue on with this. I have a feeling we're gonna finish this tonight. I really have a feeling we're gonna finish this tonight. So can we get this to stand somehow? No, it needs that clear stand. And we're gonna get that clear stand sorted out in a second. Okay, let's put that on the side for now. Leave this guy right there. All right, let's continue with the hands. The hands. Again, with no PC parts, it just makes the build a lot faster. Sturdy wise, like I think it's gonna hold up pretty well. So hopefully it will. All right, let's continue. Beast of a kit, that is from Quinn over at Facebook Live. Yeah, dude, it is awesome. Like hands down, very, very happy about this kit. Okay, so that is it almost for the Seagate. I'm just gonna check out this hands. Okay, so drawback, guys. So far, drawback. Okay, listen to this part here. These are the only manipulators you're gonna get. The open hand manipulators. So that being said, you're not gonna be, I don't think this thing could grapple into anything. Like if there's, like it's so huge that like, I don't know, maybe a runner, but this is gonna be an issue. So for those thinking of buying this, there is some downside and drawback, I think, and it will be the manipulators. So keep that in mind when you are purchasing this. Don't feel too disappointed. These look like a standard high grade connector, and you could probably get one of those manipulators set, and I would recommend replacing them. Even probably like those Kotobukiya upgrade kits for it. Okay, so that is one runner down. We're gonna bring the whites back out there, and we're gonna continue with the rest of the arm units here. Sorry, I need some more room here. Why don't you rest over here in that logo area? Oh no, I can't see the chat. Here, you sit over here. There you go. Oh, now all we see is your legs. Like that? Like... No, we'll park it here, just above me. Perfect. Nailed it. And I'm gonna take all your parts here, put it here. Let's spread the work slightly over here to this side. Ah, our workspace can get cluttered so fast sometimes. All right, and Sin is in the building. Hey Sin, how's it going? Glad you could join us for a bit. Cindy over here, one of our featured builder a couple of weeks ago, joining us back in the Facebook Live session. How are you doing tonight? And then for a message from Jan Michael. Oh my gosh, I just built the head. So much small parts. Are you building? Yeah, you're building the. Oh, I gotta scroll back up. What was he building? The Megami device. Yeah. Like those are lots of parts, dude. I built one or tried to build one. I don't think I completed it, and it's in my backlog. So one of my backlog episodes, I think, guys, I'm gonna go back and revisit kits that I've partly started, and I'm gonna continue finishing it in the show. So that is the rest of the C2 gate, guys. We are speeding through this like non-stop, so let's see how far we get. I have a feeling this isn't gonna be finished for tonight, and that will be a new record for the show because we have not finished anything at all for the show before, as in like a one-time take. So you know what, I will actually spend the extra time tonight. Usually run the show like around an hour or so. I think we're gonna run it to an hour and a half tonight if you guys want to come hang out still, and we're just gonna finish this up. I could already tell that this is like near completion, so why don't we hang out? Actually, what am I doing? The rest of these are for the weapons, so I don't think I need the rest of that. I'm gonna put you here. And what I'm doing right now is I'm just taking the back cover plate of the hands or the manipulators. So that is what we're doing. All right, let's check out what's going on in YouTube Live. What's going on? So let's see here. Where do we lose? From Hobbyist Pampanga, those legs can be used for Nataku custom kit bash. Yes, lots of ideas with the legs. From that Gemin. What would look so good with some varying finishes, matte with a few glossy sections. From G Keto, hey G Keto over at our West Coast Canada. He's saying gave up on no instruction challenge while building the Astaroth Origin. Dude, Astaroth Origin without any instruction should be one of the easiest thing you could ever do. Get back on that. Stop being a little... Okay, so continuing on with the rest of the build here. As you can see, we're just going to put the back panel of the hand. And so like this. Wow, that is really cool detailing right there. And I'm totally going to call out G Keto for not building it without instructions. Guy, come on. Shouldn't be that hard. It's an IBO kit. Can't go wrong with it. Oh, okay, we're gonna stop calling people out. No, stay for the show. I love you. Come back. Stay. Just like that Lisa Loeb song. Stay. Over at Facebook Live, we have Robert Cortez joining us. Hey, Robert, how's it going? How are you doing this Monday night? Okay, so we got all of these stuff going on right now. What else do we need? We need the rest of the A, right? I think it's these guys here. Yeah, those guys. Whew. Whew, that's a lot. All right, here we go. So that's one, and cutting these guys here. And that is it for the A. Guys, we're going through runners like no tomorrow. I kid you not. We're gonna run out of stuff to build soon. So this guy here, I think does that. And this guy here does... Assuming on this side here. Or is it backwards like this? Alright, I gotta see what's going on here. Should fit. Why aren't you fitting? Did I do it wrong? Alright, let's do that again. So what's gonna connect? This is gonna connect this way. That is gonna connect this way for the arm. And this guy here, where's the bend? It doesn't matter for the bend. It should be able to connect. Like so. Okay, a little bit forced there. So that is the arm so far. This guy here. Which way does it go? It should go this way. I'm feeling it goes this way. So that it does that bend stuff. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And that is gonna be the right hand. I'm gonna designate you as right hand manipulator. So it does this cool stuff. Like it looks like a regular high grade hand, to be honest. It's lots of stuff. It could rotate this way. This has a separate, like, lots of cool. This has the most articulation I've seen on an arm. I could see this being attached to a different kit altogether. It looks really, really cool. This looks really, really cool. Lots of bit twists and turns and all that stuff. Cool. All right, so that's one arm. Let's go over to Facebook Live. We have Adrian Riley. Hello. Hi, Adrian. Welcome to the show. Let's check out YouTube from Hobbyworks Rani. I built an Arsa Archer and Magic Girl from Agami Device. I enjoyed them. Awesome. And then from Nox Flight Club. Hey, how's it going, guy? Glad you can make it. Oh wow, I missed a chunk of the building. Did it go fast? Yeah, dude, it went super fast. Like this is 1 hour in, and that's with me talking and stuff. So actually, this is only like 40 minutes in, and I think we're at 50 minutes now on the build. This is going by way fast. So now that I built that, this guy right here is gonna go by so fast. Let's see here. Go this way? No. Does it go? Like I said, it's going fast, and like we're stuck with like trying to jam this thing into it. What the hell? How did it work for here? You know what? It probably didn't work well. Supposed to go probably this way. There we go. Correction. Minor correction, and that was my mistake. Again, without any maps, we go into this journey and figuring out lots of cool stuff to it. Let's continue. Okay, so that's it there, and that is now the left arm. Again, lots of ball joint, not ball joint, but like rotation, so it could go up and down. It could go this way and that way, full 360. This arm could go up and down all the way to the back, and it could also do its own separate. Oh no, it can't do its own separate. Like it can do this though, like a wrist turn and top of the wrist turn. See that? I'll just put it up close a little bit more. So there's a wrist turn. There's another forearm turn. There is the flex of the arm. And there's like a ball joint on the, not ball joint, like a thingy here that would make it round. I'll get these terminologies correct. And now let's place it inside the mobile armor. Got the left hand going and the right arm going. Guys, it's pretty much near complete, to be honest. We are gonna do a quick break, and then we're gonna finish off with the weapons and the armor pack on this. So sit back, take a look at this video, and we'll be right back. Hey, what's up guys? It's Ariel from AO Mecha. I just want to let you guys know about all my other social media outlets if you haven't had a chance to check them out, at facebook.com/AOMecha, on YouTube, youtube.com/AOMecha, on Instagram, instagram.com/AO_Mecha, on Twitter, at AO_Mecha, and on Discord, fairly new. That one is AO_Mecha, #3414. Anyways, hope to hear from you guys through any of those platforms. Feel free to DM me or PM me, as well as emailing me. My email is aomecha.info@gmail.com. Just want to let you guys know that this episode is brought to you by USA Gundam Store. Please check them out, www.usagundamstore.com, and save on your purchases when you use my discount code AOMecha10. All right, let's get back to the show and see what's going on there. All right, and welcome back. For those tuning in, we are building the high-grade Wodom, where it's pretty much built now. We're just gonna finish off with the rest of the weapons package and the armor pack for this. So we're gonna set this guy back over here, and let's continue on with the build. So I believe I took out a white piece here, and I think these guys here are part of the weapon system. So we're just gonna go ahead and cut the rest of the runners out for this. I think we're in a history-making show tonight. This is our first build that's going to be completed in a one-time sitting. I thought it was going to be an SD, but to my surprise, it's not the SD that's going to win. It's high grade. Did not expect that at all. All right, let's take a look at what's going on with YouTube Live. This is from D Gemin. Those arms are cute AF. Yes, they are. They really are. Over at Facebook Live, we have Adrian. Bandai should make that arm articulation a standard feature in future high-grade kits. Couldn't agree with you more on that one, Adrian. And Adrian, now that you're joining us, are you building some stuff? Are you working on some things? Or just hanging out? Hanging out is also good, guys. All right, so runner B is Gonzo. We are like pretty much done all the kit. I'm almost like, I'm preparing the armor pack out right now. I'm just gonna leave the armor pack right there, good to go. Let's see, let's put all these white pieces there for now. So there, this is definitely one side. This looks like, ooh, like that. Yes. Don't want to mix and match these parts, but we are close to getting this thing completed. And let's see here. The weapons are pretty simple. It's giant white pieces, so definitely lots of masking if you're thinking of doing a multicolor, multi-toned application of color later on this kit. So just something to keep in mind. All right. What I'm doing right now is the large beam cannon first, and which is going to be holstered on the right side of the mobile suit. And the triple missile launcher will be on the left-hand side of the mech. All right, let's continue. From Adrian over there at Facebook Live, I was looking for some Street Fighter poses for my build Burning Gundam later. Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, lots of fighting poses. Are you leaning on someone more common like Ken Ryu? Ken and Ryu? Is that the proper name that we're going to say to that? Or are you thinking of like some really cool poses, kind of like Dalsim, or oh, what's a crazy pose? Chun-Li when she's like doing her air kick, air spin. Okay, pretty straightforward here from the looks of it. This is definitely a connector piece, but how does it connect? A really good question. I think it connects this way or the other way. No, there's ports here. So this way or the other way? Take a look. What is this piece right here? So this piece here, this is the open side. This is the grenade side. So we do it this way. Oh, cool. Okay. And then this part here kind of just sandwiches it together, right? Oh, oh, did you hear that snap? Snap game is so real on this. Alright, so this is pretty much the large beam cannon. Wonder if it just does that. Or how does this connect? Anyways, let's do the rocket one. This guy here probably makes more sense if we do it this way. Sorry, I'm like trying to figure out what's going on here. Sideways? No, it can't be. It has to be this way. This piece, if these two are the pieces and they connect like this, it's supposed to go this way. This guy here, opening is on the bottom side. So it makes only sense that this connects like that. Okay, cool. That makes sense. All right, so that are those two there. Whew. Okay, so what else do we need here? We need to connect these guys. I believe are the arm rotating thingies for it. So we're just gonna snap this together, and this has this like levery thingy going on here. Over at Facebook Live, Vincent Villarama, Adrian, one of the guys who poses Gundams amazingly. Oh, cool. Hi, Adrian. Thank you for joining us. Okay, hang on. What do you got here? I was looking for some Street Fighter. Yep, I was leaning on Akuma or Ken Masters. Akuma is an awesome character. I really love the design, especially all the Udon stuff. The last couple of years, I remember when Street Fighter the comic book came out, and Udon and was it Dreamwave that was part of that? But Udon took over that one. Omar Dugan, one of the amazing artists, he has really brought that Street Fighter scene back into mainstream. It was really awesome to see. I have some of their art book here on my collection actually, that I accumulated from the conventions. And speaking of conventions, man, I miss conventions. I don't know about you guys. I miss that, going out there and buying stuff apart, hunting down those rare kits. Anyways, let's see here. Can this connect? Hang on, am I doing this right? So yeah, I think so. But this one probably not, because I have a feeling it's not connecting right. So we just flew a piece literally out of the park here, so I might have to go stop and get that real quick. So, oh, we did do it right. Duh. Okay, so before I lose that part, guys, I'm gonna need 1 second to go look for that file. That part. I am still here. I think I found it. Definitely found it. We found it. We found the piece. Literally, that was the first thing. It's not like it dropped, and it usually drops and it goes to my like leg area and I would catch it, but that one went out of the park. Holy crap, that was a home run. That was our first home run this season. Good stuff coming at you. All right, so how do we connect these? These are the real questions. So I think we also need these parts here for it. From Adrian over at Facebook, I miss watching the Evo tournaments. Oh, nice. Did you ever go to the Evo tournament, like as in live tournament? That's usually held in Vegas, right? Over at YouTube Live. Let's take a look. Hey AO, do you think the head of this kit would go well with the Act Guy color? Curious if it makes sense. The Act Guy itself, I don't know if you're gonna be able to do that, but basically if you want this head on the Act Guy, I could see that. Because like, if you put the Act Guy body, I don't have one. I think I do have one. I have a bear here. If you give me one, oh no, it is locked. I can't get to it. I do have a bear guy. I have a feeling it would look okay. Because the bear guy head, if I remember it, is about this big. So if your Act Guy is that, it's just like wearing a hat. So your bear guy or your Act Guy is gonna be like the size of this, and that's the head for it. I think proportion wise it can work. Very curious to see how that goes, so let me know if you do try that. I think that would be really cool. All right, let's continue. So what do we need here? We need these black pieces out, and we will be done shortly with the, so there's the rest of the A2 runner out. So far everything in the box right now, all the runners are complete. We are down to like our 2 runners, which is the armor pack for it. Okay, so how do we get this thing secured? So this guy here, the port is this way, I think. What was it in that one? So it connects like this. It should connect this way, because then it goes that way. And this guy here, there it is. So I guess it does this. No, that doesn't feel right. This feels right. Okay, so that's how the gun, so that is shielded by this guy here. And where's the connector port? Right here. Huh? Nani? Did I miss a part? Okay, anyways, we'll get back to that. Hopefully I didn't miss a part. So we got this. No, that won't fit this way. It has to be this way. Okay, anyways, let's continue. Let's build this here, and we're gonna connect it this way so that it does that. And then the black piece here just kind of connects with this guy like so. Alright, so if that's the case, this should be able to connect here, but it's saying no, and I want to know why. Whew. Okay, why aren't you connecting? That is the real question. All right, where's that manual? Okay, let's take a look. So what we're doing right now is this guy right here, and it connects upwards like that. Oh, I get it. I'm connecting it in the wrong port. That's why. I was connecting it at the back port over here. That is not the case. It's actually this upper port on the other side right there. Very elusive connection piece there. That's why I was kind of curious, like how come it's not connecting properly? So that looks badass, guys. Wow. Okay, so this guy here needs to go that way. And let's see. Connecting. I have a feeling this is not right. So why don't we do it this way? I just rotated like 180 degree to clear it. Okay, yeah, so it is side specific when it's connecting at the port on the inside portion over there. I don't know if the camera's getting it. Maybe a little more at the back, but anyways, that is the Diva mech from Overwatch. Remember to play Diva if she's your main. Let me know what your favorite skin is for this. This is probably one of my favorite skins for Diva. Really cool stuff here. And she pops out in a May suit. Oh, that would be awesome. Okay, so this is it for that. I will rotate the camera south in a bit so that we could see what's going on with this. But since we're really close, why don't we complete the rest of the armor pack and then call it a day. So not much left for here to do, but these look like the lower leg portion armor. So we're going to connect these lower leg armor. We're going to connect all of it at the same time, and then we will do a quick review of it. We'll do a review right now just before I connect the armor. So that is D2, all gone. And let's continue with this. And let's see, so that's there. This guy here. And these are like the back of body armor, like the lower back of that dome. So that's coming along great. All right, let's check in. There's a couple of stuff going on in YouTube land. A Gumpla, looks like the resting pose for the looks like the resting post for the kit is riding a motorcycle. Yeah, it does look like it's in a riding position with the hands kind of just dangling on the side. So that's cool. And then from Hobbyworks, Rani, I might try the Wodom Act guy in the future. Meantime, I need a bear guy because I plan to make a mascot. My channel logo is inspired by the bear guy, actually. Oh, awesome. Guys, give him a check out. See Hobbyworks by Rani on YouTube. Check this guy out. All right, so we got that, we got this, and we are gonna get to the armor set real soon. Okay, how does this armor look? I know this one goes at the back. This one, I think, does that weird thing like that. That's an armor for it. I don't know where these guys go, so we're gonna leave that for now. Before we get to the armor pack, why don't we do a quick review of the kit itself, all right? So the kit itself can stand like straight, not stand, but like can go straight like that. So you could see already the length this guy can get from the top. This is the size of my hand, which is not bad, but more size comparison. This is a hobby knife, and it towers it by a lot. So starting, there is no articulation per se on the top part other than this hatch thing that pops up. And I think this is where the Maydol kind of pops out from. And now it's not good. I don't want to do it, but like, this thing's supposed to slide up and over, and it's not doing it. And I have a feeling that if I try to do it at any given time, that this top part is just gonna go. So anyways, this thing slides open, and I think you could ride someone there. That would be an interesting thing. Another gimmick at the back, it looks like there's like these stabilizer thingies at the back, and I think I did that upside down. So it looks like a flight stabilizer on the rear portion. This part here can go back and slide in like that to secure the dome. The tailback, this is the only thing that really flaps, but there's no other articulation on this hand. The upper body can rotate at the mid joint of the body. So you got that going over here. The weapon system can only go sideways like this and rotating slightly out like that, like, ah, surprise! And both of them could do the exact same thing, and it goes sideways like this. The hands we already talked about, but like, yeah, the reach can go here, the bottom can go with that, and lots of reach. Can flex, not all the way. It can get a just over 90-degree bend at the hang on, let's put that, oops, this is a better view on this side here. So it can only go just past 90-degree on the elbow bend, and the hands, the manipulators, are not in a closed position, so I don't think you could really hold anything with this. So you might want to, if you're interested in making this hold other extra weapons, beam sabers and whatnot, you will definitely need a new set of manipulators. The legs itself can go forward and slightly back. It's hindered and limited to this part here at the back area, and it could rotate 360. Oh no, not 360, only 180. Do this to that. The knee bend itself has a nice articulation, going almost a nice flat surface on the bend when it's kneeing. There's no other articulation rotating aside from that. The foot area here can swivel left to right, and it can open up to like full-on open like that. So pretty cool design. Let's see once the armor is on what it looks like, and let's take a look at that. Just gonna get the stand. Let's see here. The armor, I believe, does this and kind of just cowls over it, I believe, or did I do that wrong? Supposed to do this and just kind of like locks into place to just literally armor it, and looks like a additional thruster packs for the lower leg as well on top of it, giving it some extra armor. And I do have to watch my time because I am being called to a meeting shortly. So hopefully this thing just locks into place. So it fits really nicely. It's not loose or woggly or anything like that, and it still does not hinder any of the leg joint or bending of it. So that's cool. Let's see here. I think this is supposed to connect at the back of it, like, oh, hang on. How does it connect? That is a good question. So there's this guy here that is supposed to just lock on and gives that extra armor. Oh, cool detail on this part here. Let's see if we can get that on the... See, it's asymmetrical. So you have a little triangle thingy here and a little dot there. Really nice subtle touch, and I think those are for like boosters or additional thrusters on that. And I have a feeling that these are actually for the... nope, I was right. Supposed to be up here. So how do you guys connect? That is a question. That is the million-dollar question here. Okay, I am lost, so we're going to refer to the manual real quick. Okay, let's see here. Oh, okay, so these things are part of it. So it does that, and it does... So this is this, and it does attach to that like so. And then this guy over here, this attaches to that like so. All right, so okay, interesting. See these fins back here, guys? Those guys, this instruction is telling me to get rid of them, and that's fine because that it makes more sense that this connects with it like that, kind of like it almost looks like a bow. If you look at it from the back of it, it looks like it either looks like a giant skirt that's covering it, and this is the crotch area, and you have their skirts. What I don't like about it is in the front, it is just like a hollow kind of like plastic. Very feel like Bandai kind of cheaped out on that. But if you maybe rotate it like in a certain way, it might not look as bad. Nah, it's okay. It's okay, I guess. Yeah. All right, so let's get it to stand real quick, and we'll do a quick size comparison and side by side with May, which I gotta get from my shelf. Let's see, can I do it this way so that it's standing nicely? That's standing nicely, wow. So the joints itself for the legs are actually tight, so it can really hold its weight. The last thing really that we didn't talk about, and I don't want to forget, is these clear stand right here. Literally just pop them all like that. Once you build one or two of these guys, you kind of just have an idea of like where things go and that. So I don't want to put it on a stand right now because I want to put the Maydol right beside it. So I'm just gonna go get it real quick, and then I will tilt the camera down so that we could get a nice look. Oops, something dropped. And nice look of the Maydol right beside the Wodom. So give me 1 second, folks, and we will just clear the arena, guys, out of the arena, out of the stage. Let's bring him back slightly. Actually, let's bring him completely back somewhere here for now. And we're gonna lower the camera, so you guys are gonna go for a little trip. And let's go. Whoop. Woo! It's like sliding on a ladder, right? Okay, so a little bit of low lights happening here, so we're gonna have to like tilt it down slightly and see if we can get some of the lighting going on here. Really poor lighting, I gotta work on that. But anyways, this is the Maydol right beside it. They're really almost the same height. This thing towers by a lot still, like you can tell. But yeah, it looks cool. Definitely complementary of one another. Here's your Diva and your Diva Mech combination. I could see a lot of potential with these two kits. In regards, oh, there's some weapon system here. Oh, let's get rid of this guy. But anyways, where was I going with that? Lots of potential for customization and recolorization of this. I could see a lot of Diva happening with this. So anyways, that is the Wodom and the Maydol side by side. Looks really cool. Love the kit. And yeah, that was a good build. That was our first build that we completed in the show in one shot. All right, let's get at that and let's get back to me. Guys, we did it. We built a kit start to finish, hour and a half, within hour and a half. Wow. So some thoughts on that. The color is amazing. The build was fun. The design is amazing. The details are great. Articulation is there. The only drawback I could tell you right now, and that's something personally for me, is just that back armor requires a little bit more TLC. So if you're planning on doing something like filling it in with putty or adding it with a little bit more plow plate, highly recommended with that one. And yeah, overall the weapon looks great. It has a very, very good shelf presence. This is something that you would definitely display, but also can repose in many ways. You could put the clear stand, as I mentioned, on that to give it that flight mode. I did not go with the pod mode, but I will probably do a more extensive review of it, like a quick maybe 5-minute review of that in a future episode. I'll probably taping that over the weekend. All right, so why don't we do a quick check on our social media before we log out tonight? Over at Facebook, we have Adrian saying that Vince, you do poses too well. Adrian, Ayo, nah, I'm always stuck here at home. Can't afford to fly to America to watch the first and would love to experience it even once. Yeah, dude, when hopefully you get a chance to do that, because it sounds like you're a very big Street Fighter fan. And if you do go, let me know. I might tag along. Who knows? I love traveling. I love meeting new people. And over at YouTube Live, we have just the last thing here from Nox Flight Group. USA Gundam may sell out of this. I'm going to get one. Guys, yeah, please feel free to do so. And again, like, why don't we lead to that? This show is powered by USA Gundam Store. feel free to go to their website, check them out, www.usagundamstore.com, and save when you use my discount code AOMecha10. All right, I don't want to keep you guys for too late for tonight. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. This Wednesday, now I got to figure out what we're going to build. So there's going to be a new build, new kit this Wednesday. More information about the feature builder coming up on Saturday, and we are going to do a more prolonged featured works. I'm going to make sure that we did it because we skipped that last week. We're going to do it for this weekend, this Wednesday with 10 top 10, not top 10, my 10 list of Instagram pictures that I saw that I want to showcase with you guys and share with you guys these accounts, and hopefully grow your network, follow these guys, and all sorts of stuff. Again, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button on my show if this is your first time attending. Thank you very much for joining. Hope you guys had an enjoyable time with us. I certainly did. Thanks for hanging out. Anyways, from me to you guys, hopefully the rest of your night goes well. Until next time, take care. See ya.